As everybody knows, World War II was a very deadly war, and without the help of the Americans, the Nazis would have wiped out all of the Central Powers of Europe. But today, we all know that the Nazis did not win World War II, as if they did, it would have been a whole different world. But that's the world we're going to look at today. We're going to look at the scenario of if the Nazis won World War II, / if the Americans didn't get involved. Enjoy! Before we talk about anything, we need to discuss of how the Nazis lost World War II. Well, at first it was going very great as they were defeating the known power of the United Kingdom, or back then known as Great Britain. They were very weak compared to the Germans, and they had Russian allies. Now, this was a problem for two reasons. The Germans had a very large army, and so did the Russians, and the Russians had a lot of supplies, so that was not very good for the UK. It is until the day of December 11, 1941, when America was attacked by the Japanese in Pearl Harbor. Shortly after, the Germans declared war on the US, which was a big mistake on their part. The Japanese and the Germans have disturbed the sleeping giant. The obvious thing is that Great Britain and the Russian power / Soviet Union would no longer exist today. Either that or it would be under heavy German occupation. And America may be different too. There may be a lot more German extremists in the country than there were back then. So we can't imagine how bad the war would be because there would be no specific answer. Either way, America would still be somewhat the same. Obviously, people wouldn't be so happy with German occupation. There would obviously be a lot more revolutions and wars between Germany and other countries. The Austro-Hungarian army may also arise with the defeat of America and Great Britain. Maybe the Germans would bring them back, but we don't know, as that didn't happen.